Hey everyone, in this video, I'm going to talk about a average problem from AMC 8, okay? So this is the question 16 on the 2022 AMC 8. So we got four numbers written in a row, okay? The average of the first two is 21. The average of the middle two is 26. The average of the last two is 30. What's the average of the first and the last numbers? Okay, so let's think about those numbers like maybe A, like B, C, and D. So from the left to right, so let's say this is the first, second, third, and the fourth one, okay? So the average of the first two is 21. Okay, the first two is 21. So the sum of these two divided by 2 is 21. Okay, that's our average. The average of the middle two, which is like B and C, so B plus C over 2 is equal to 26. And the average of the last two is 30, which is C and D. So C plus D over 2 is 30, right? And based on this, what we are looking for the average of the first and the last number. So the first number was A, last number is D. And we are looking for the average of these guys. Okay, so like again, if you never try this question, go ahead and try it first before you see like this one solution. So, and we have like three equation with a couple unknowns, with actually four unknowns, and now we are looking for the average of the first and the last number. So I don't really want to find A, B, C separately. If I don't really need to, I just need to find the sum of A and D and see if that's gonna help me, okay? So like, we don't like fractions. Let's multiply this fraction by 2. So that will be A plus B equals like 42. And the same thing with this guy. So B plus C is going to be 52 when you multiply by 2. And C plus D equals 60. So my goal is to find A plus D, right? Meaning that I don't want this B, I don't want this C, but at the same time, B and C is actually given as a sum in my second equation. Maybe it's great to add these two guys, okay? So let me do that. So if I add those, so A plus like B and C plus D, that was 42, and that is 60. If I add these two equations, so that would be A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 102. Okay, but at the same time, we do already know B plus C is 52, so we can replace with that 52. So then I will get this is 52. So for the sum, and then I have A plus 52 plus D equals 102. Okay, so now if you subtract 52 from both sides, because I don't like this number with the unknown, so I will subtract 52. Okay, these guys will cancel, so you got A plus D on the left is equal to just 50, right? And that is really nice because that is what we are looking for. So A plus D over T is what we are looking. So A plus D is 50 and divided by 2 is 25. And for number 16, this is actually not too bad problem, okay? So it's not really challenging as it looks like. So some people try to solve these ABCDs, which is sometimes okay to try, but in this case, I don't really need to do so, okay? So that's our answer.